things are looking positive from where we see the overall external environment developing, but it's not out of the woods yet for sure. I think we have seen a shift from hospitality or tourism sector to more different industries, roles in customer service or e-commerce sector, which is hiring quite a few individuals this day from a customer care standpoint because of the volume beefing up. We see some shift of roles, but the industry per se would take some time.
How much time, you think?
I think tough to say. It all depends on the deployment of vaccines. Singapore alone, it's very difficult to predict what it would lead to. It is more important that the ecosystem around Singapore is able to deploy vaccination at the earliest as well. Because Singapore on its own, of course, a very strong foothold in terms of regulatory process and acquisition of the vaccines and deployment and execution. But some of the other markets would not be able to do the same. Singapore is an international hub. For it to be flourishing, a lot of these interconnecting markets would need to come back with a more sustainable solution as soon as possible.
Right. What about re-employment for the workforce that has been laid off? And this is a broader question in the context of the fact that for the jobs lost, do you think the replacement would be more in the form of rehiring or freelancers? Would there be an uptick there?
Yeah, I think we've seen 2-3 different areas of focus when it comes to individuals who have been displaced at the back of the current pandemic. One of the areas is really definitely that's picked up at the back end of Q2, I would say, is contracting. More flexible solutions for employers as they struggle to get headcount approvals. And a contracting workforce or a temp workforce comes in quite handy. Now, these are not the contracting work that you would get sometimes, which is a maternity leave cover or for a specific project. These are actually, in some cases, permanent roles where they're struggling to get a headcount approval, and also serves as a very good medium for employers in a tough market like this, where a wrong hiring can cost them a lot, to experiment with a good talent. And if all goes well, they can get a headcount approval. They can convert that particular headcount into a perm headcount over the period of time. So we've seen a surge in that. Second, I think some of the government initiatives around reskilling and looking at various schemes that have been announced to get some of the PMETs into the workforce by subsidizing quite heavily upfront has definitely seen a bit of a pickup rate and quite a good pickup rate with quite a lot of our clients. And anywhere where the clients are looking at experimenting with talent, or they know that the experience and the expertise of a particular industry can come in handy. Right. We have seen a gradual improvement in terms of hiring those individuals.